Hey everyone, I'm Carolina from The Venting Chick and welcome to my channel. I talk about everything about motherhood, getting pregnant after 40, and just vent about different other things that will concern us or concern my life. And I just want to share with you. Today in our video, I'm going to talk about basal body temperature. Are you trying to get pregnant and not getting the results? This is for women after 40 and everyone. One of the things that you might not be paying attention is your basal body temperature, and it is super important. I wasn't paying attention to that either because I didn't even know what that was when I was trying to conceive. Once I started my journey and I was not getting pregnant, and after research, then I discovered that was a thing. And after I discovered the thing, I realized how important and mind-blowing it was. To be honest, to the date, I'm kind of in love with the woman's body. How amazing it is and how it gives you so many clues and cues about everything in fertility. One of the things that you do have to pay attention is basal body temperature. To do that, you need a special thermometer. You cannot just use the one on like they do on babies, they put on the forehead, or the regular you put right here. It has to be specific because it needs to measure very slight changes in your body temperature. Once you do that, because it is crucial to do that, and I would advise that to every woman because truly I cannot just repeat how amazing it is. Realizing the changes in your basal body temperature will let you know if you're actually ovulating. Your body has a temperature that is usually between the 97-98 degrees Fahrenheit, and once you ovulate, it increases slightly. And it can be in the range of 97 and 99 degrees Fahrenheit. That will let you know if you're actually ovulating, which is the key of getting pregnant. If you are not ovulating, you are not going to get pregnant. Obviously, there are many other problems in our women's body that can prevent pregnancy even if you're ovulating. But here, I'm just talking about the basics. And the basic will be first knowing that you are ovulating. Monitoring basal body temperature has its tricks. So I'm going to share with you what I did. I first bought one that you have to have right next to your nightstand, and hopefully you have a good night. You don't wake up so many times and then you wake up pretty much at the same time. And then the first thing that you do is take the temperature. Either you can do it in your mouth, that is what I did, or I think you can do it in your mouth. That is what I did. I'm just going to share what I did. And stay there without moving quietly until the thermometer beeps. And then you record that. If you have been doing this through several months, then you're going to see a pattern. And then that is going to tell you if you're actually ovulating or not consistently. Sexual education is always teaching you how we all ovulate at the same time. That is not true. Cycles are different in every woman. There is like a range, but we can have a short cycle and a long cycle and still be a healthy woman. And you can be a late ovulating person as opposed to a, early ovulation person. So that is very specific to us, and you have to know your specifics to be able to, do the baby dance or have sex at specific times. If you're just going to do in day 12, as I recall saying a husband somewhere, I'm not a little machine to do on day 11, 12, and 13. You can try to be a little machine, by the way. But it doesn't work that way. It needs to be according to the woman's body and when she's ovulating. It doesn't matter if you're doing it on day 15. If the woman ovulated on day 11, nice round of sex, but it's not going to work anything. Anyways, so tracking your basic body temperature, it's really important. You can get this little thermometer, do it right there, and record it. I started with that. That was not that expensive. I'm going to put a link on the description of this video so that you can check out the two options that I have at the moment. I started with a simple thermometer, and then I changed into a little bit more expensive, fancy one because I was doing shifts and my schedule was very variable. So some days I was waking up at 4 a.m. in the morning, and some other days I could wake up at 7. One can get anxious in terms of the variation of the time that one is waking up, and that the wearable basal body temperature thermometer will measure that for you so that it's more accurate, taking in consideration if you wake up during the night, if you have non-regular work schedules or night sleeps and stuff like that. So those are my two options at the time that worked for me and allow me to realize that me personally, I was ovulating every month. And it was great to know that I was a late, not great to know, but it was interesting to know that I was a late, I ovulated late every month. That helps you to know how regular you are. If you are having issues, that will let you be more specific. And I think if you are deciding on going to a fertility expert, tackle specific matters saying, I know not ovulating every month. Now beware, they don't necessarily listen to everything you say because they have their methods and they want to stick to their methods. That was just my own personal experience. I mean, it is nice to know what is happening with your body and be able to speak up for yourself and say, hey, I have been doing this and I would like to tackle that specific problem. My advice is always when you go to the doctor, take control because it's your body. Don't be afraid to ask questions and to question what they say, because that is what they're for. Answer your questions and your concerns. Typically, ovulations occur on day 14, but like I'm saying, it can vary depending on the length of the cycle and the woman. You have to do it through several months to see your personal pattern, and that is going to help you a lot. Knowing this, why I consider it so important, is because once you know your pattern, then you'll know when to have sex, if you should continue with the sex and not just, because you might be tired, but if you're not tired, then just keep going and enjoy the time. But it will help you, be consistent and knowing I haven't ovulated yet. Let's keep trying until you ovulate. And if you're tired, then just, everything that is off, it's important to tell your provider, like I'm saying. Put it on a little chart. Right now, there are apps that you can track all that. I will share with you the apps that I use at the time that will help you understand. Some apps, if you are consistent, will help you analyze your data, your basal body temperature, your hormones, the other cues that your body is giving you, like cervical mucus, like, skin breakout, like cramps and things like that. That all of that together is going to give you a good idea on when is it that you're fertile, when should I be doing the baby dancing, and to increase your possibilities of getting pregnant. Like I said, I'm going to put on the description of the video the two devices that I use that were really good for me, that I recommend. The regular simple one is enough. I am a little anxious person, so I decided to go with the other one as well. If you have the money, just get everything that makes you feel better. I do suggest start checking your basal body temperature today and start analyzing, giving a little bit of thought on how your cycle looks like. I will share with you more about what I did. That was one of the cues for me, important thing that gave me, again, a little peace of mind, because in all this process, you need to remain calm, which is kind of hard. So all these little pieces, measuring your basal body temperature, checking your hormones, peeing on the pee strips, all of that helps you, it's like having all the pieces of the puzzle, and then you can walk a little bit more calm and joyful the process, knowing that you are controlling somehow a little bit the baby making process. Thank you for watching me. Thank you for following me. Thank you for being with me in this journey. I send you all the hugs and encouragement that you need right now. Please ask all the questions you have. I will answer according to my experience, and I am happy to share what worked for me so that you can apply it to you. So thank you for watching again. Don't hesitate to follow me. Don't hesitate to reach out. I'm here for you. Thank you. Bye.